52 Traders, episode 47.
Most people get the technicals. They struggle with the mental and emotional aspect.
Over the next year, your host Cam Hawkins gets inside the minds of 52 of the world's best traders to find out if he has what it takes to become one of them. Join Cam every week on the 52 Traders podcast or at 52traders.com to learn how to trade like the pros. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not investment, trading, or financial advice of any kind. Trading is very risky and could lose you all of your capital. Any comments about historical performance are not an indication of future results.
Before we kick things off, remember to sign up for my free webinar where you can watch me turn simple trading strategies like the one you're going to hear on the show today into fully automatic MetaTrader 4 expert advisors all in less than 45 minutes, and you get to keep whatever I create. You can register today at automatemytrading.com or 52traders.com/webinar. What's up, traders? Welcome to another weekly installment of the 52 Traders podcast, and today we're lucky enough to have Jared Wesley on the show. Jared has over 10 years of experience working on Wall Street and on multiple occasions has turned $2,000 into over $100,000, a 5,000% increase in a one-year period for himself and his students. Welcome, Jared, and thanks for joining me here on the 52 Traders podcast this week.
Thanks for having me, Cam. I appreciate it.
Brilliant. So I've already mentioned some of your highlights, and I know that's only just a small part of your story. Can you tell the listeners a bit more about you personally and what first attracted you to trading?
Wow, that's a great question. I've always had an interest in finance and stocks and such, and I actually worked on Wall Street at an institutional trading desk just out of college. So that was kind of my first taste of getting into the stock market. But I quickly realized, after being there that a lot of the folks, although some are brilliant, they didn't really have a great understanding of the market, even the fundamental analysts out there and such. So I just took it upon myself to want to learn a little bit more about the market. So I had read a lot about technical analysis through Stan Weinstein, et cetera, and so forth. And that really blossomed, and I started getting more and more into the technical side of things, and when I felt comfortable, I eventually left my position there and became a technical trader.
Okay, and Sam Weinstein, what sort of education was he giving you? Was it books or?
Yeah, it was just a book, Secrets for Profiting in Bull and Bear Markets. I believe that's the title of it, and it was it really changed my life, I could say. I mean, I know that sounds cliche, but it really did, because without that, I probably would have stayed on the institutional trading side of things.
And how did you stumble across that book? Would someone recommend it, or you just found it yourself?
Actually, somebody in my office recommended it. One of the folks that had been there probably 20 years had recommended, hey, if you want to learn, because we get to know people on the desk. It's a friendly environment, so to speak. And I recommended it, and I read it. I was like, wow, there's some real good stuff in here. I didn't leave right away, obviously, but after I felt a little more comfortable and started learning more about technicals, honing my skills, then I moved on.
Okay, cool. All right, so for those listening for the first time or about to enter the round, I'd like to call fundamentals. And this is where I'll be asking Jared to tell us stories that will help you understand what makes him a successful trader. So can you tell the listeners a little bit more about your trading? So your trading style, the strategy you use, timeframes, winning percentage, those sorts of things. Okay, so that was the first part of the show. Now, to hear the full episode, the best bits, join the family at 52traders.com. They usually go for about 45 minutes to an hour long. And trust me, these shows are great. They give us so much insight. Now, if you want to get there quickly, all you need to do is jump into the show description on your phone, and there's a link taking you directly to 52traders.com, where you can join the family over there and listen to the full episode. Now, in the rest of the show, I cover off what my traders do differently from the rest of us. So what is it that they're doing that we're not doing? What their typical trading day looks like, what they would do if they had a day job now and wanted to trade for a living, their preferred trading strategy, so actually how does it work, what we should be educating ourselves on when we're looking at a price chart, so what indicators we should use, what price levels, what chart patterns, all those sorts of things. Also, we touch on fundamentals as well, so how do we use news to our advantage? Trading psychology, tips, tricks, techniques, we go through those. exiting trades, managing trades that you've got running. So we talk about their strategies. They give you strategies for exiting and managing trades, books to read, websites to visit, all the best ones, something that you should try and master over the next month, the broker and platform they use, and finally, last but not least, they give us a full trading strategy, so something you guys can try out at home on your PC this week in the markets if you wish. Now, to get the full episode, you need to jump onto 52traders.com, join the family. As I said, it usually goes on for 45 minutes to an hour, and there's a link in the show description, so if you're on your phone, just jump on there, tap the link, and it'll take you straight to 52traders.com. Now, if you're thinking about learning to automate any of your trading, hiring a developer, learning to code, that sort of thing, then before you do that, jump onto my other website, automatemytrading.com. So if you're interested in automating some or all of your trading, then jump onto automatemytrading.com and you'll see me over there. For now, to hear the rest of this episode, all you need to do is click on the link in the show description or go to 52traders.com. See you there.